Welcome to Michigan. A state in the American Midwest is not only known for its vast freshwater lakes, but also holds a rich, complex history from native homelands to the heart of 20th century industry. Long before Europeans arrived, this land was home to indigenous peoples such as the Ojibwe, Odawa, and Potawatomi. Communities deeply connected to nature and the Great Lakes. In the 17th century, French explorers came to Michigan, establishing fur trading posts and missionary outposts, laying the groundwork for early settlements. When Michigan joined the United States in 1837, it quickly rose in prominence thanks to industries like timber, mining, and most notably, automotive manufacturing. The city of Detroit became the cradle of the automobile industry, with iconic names like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler reshaping the modern world. This industrial boom transformed Michigan's economy and helped create a unique cultural identity. However, the state has also faced major challenges, including economic downturns, population decline, and environmental changes. Even so, Michigan continues to reinvent itself, emerging as a destination for innovation, the arts, education, and tourism, where the past and present coexist in dynamic harmony. Our first stop in exploring Michigan is Tahquamenon Falls State Park, knee of the most breathtaking natural wonders of the American Midwest. Located in the eastern Upper Peninsula, this park is famed for its spectacular waterfalls. Especially the Upper Falls, one of the largest east of the Mississippi River. Spanning over 200 feet wide and dropping nearly 50 feet, the roaring amber-colored curtain of water is a mesmerizing sight. Its rich, golden brown hue comes from natural tannins released by the roots of red cedar tree, a feature that makes Tahquamenon Falls truly unique. Visitors can stroll along forested trails, breathe in the crisp northern air, and listen to the rhythmic rush of water blending with birdsong. Nature lovers will find themselves enchanted by the serene and untouched surroundings. And beyond the powerful Upper Falls lies the more gentle Lower Falls, a series of smaller cascades where you can kayak, snap stunning photos, or simply relax along the riverbank. Tahquamenon isn't just a place to admire nature. It's the perfect starting point to feel the spirit of Michigan, where the wild remains beautifully unspoiled. Leaving behind the roaring waterfalls, our journey now takes us to a land of gentle beauty. Leelanau County, often called Michigan's wine country. Jutting out into Lake Michigan like a small peninsula, Leelanau is a perfect harmony of rolling green hills, sprawling vineyards, and peaceful shoreline views. It's a haven for those who cherish tranquil landscapes and fine wine. With over 25 local wineries, Leelanau has become one of the Midwest's premier wine-producing regions. Wander through charming towns like Leland and Suttons Bay, where cozy historic homes, roadside cafes, and artisan shops invite you to slow down and soak in the atmosphere. A must-see is Fishtown, a preserved 19th century fishing village with wooden shanties that feel like a step back in time. For the adventurous, Leelanau offers scenic trails, quiet sandy beaches, and historic lighthouses like Grand Traverse Lighthouse. The perfect spot to watch a spectacular sunset over Lake Michigan. Leaving behind the quiet countryside, we now enter a city full of life and creativity. Grand Rapids, the shining gem of West Michigan. Located along the Grand River, this city was once known as the furniture capital of the world. Today, Grand Rapids has reinvented itself as a hub for art, culture, and culinary innovation. Visitors will feel the vibrant blend of industrial heritage and modern energy. One of the city's biggest highlights is Art Prize, the world's largest open art competition, held every 2 years and transforming the entire city into a massive outdoor gallery. The Grand Rapids Art Museum, with its unique collection and eco-friendly design, is also a must-see. Grand Rapids is also a paradise for craft beer lovers. With over 40 breweries, it has earned the title of Beer City, USA, making it a dream destination for those who want to taste local brews. For nature enthusiasts, the Frederick Meyer Gardens and Sculpture Park offers a magical experience. Blending lush greenery with contemporary outdoor sculptures in a space where art and nature coexist beautifully. Our journey now takes us to a city steeped in history and driven by innovation. Detroit, the industrial heart of America, and the birthplace of the modern automobile industry. Located along the Detroit River, the city once symbolized economic boom in the early 20th century. When giants like Ford, General Motors, and Chrysler turned it into the global center of car manufacturing. The Henry Ford Museum is a must-visit for anyone interested in how the American dream was built, one vehicle at a time. But Detroit is more than machines. It's also the birthplace of Motown music, the soul-stirring sound that reshaped America in the 1960s. At the Motown Museum, visitors can stand inside the legendary recording studio where hits by Stevie Wonder, The Supremes, and Marvin Gaye were born. Today, Detroit is experiencing a creative revival. Former warehouses are now vibrant art spaces. At Eastern Market, one of the oldest farmers markets in the US, you'll find a colorful blend of local produce, international cuisine, and bold street art. With scenic riverfront parks, striking architecture, and an unstoppable spirit of renewal, Detroit is a powerful symbol of resilience, where a proud past meets a promising future. Leaving the bustle of the city behind, we arrive at a place seemingly frozen in time. Mackinac Island, a charming gem nestled in Lake Huron, where history lives on with every step. As soon as you set foot on the island, one thing stands out. There are no cars. Transportation here is limited to horse-drawn carriages, bicycles, and walking. This unique feature preserves the peaceful, old-world charm of Mackinac, making it feel like a living museum. One of the island's must-see attractions is Fort Mackinac, an 18th century military fort that played a key role in early American wars. From its hilltop, you'll enjoy sweeping views of the island and the vast blue waters beyond. Daily historical reenactments, complete with period uniforms and cannon firings, bring history vividly to life. As you stroll the cobblestone streets, you'll discover quaint Victorian homes, fudge shops famous for their creamy confections, and artisan boutiques full of local charm. Don't miss the chance to rent a bike and circle the island. Breathing in fresh lake air, admiring white stone beaches, dramatic cliffs, and distant views of the majestic Mackinac Bridge. Leaving the dreamy Mackinac Island behind, we journey on to the charming lakeside town of Charlevoix. Often called one of Michigan's hidden gems. Nestled between Lake Michigan and Lake Charlevoix, the town offers a peaceful yet majestic natural setting. Winding waterways connect the lakes, giving Charlevoix the feel of a living watercolor painting. In summer, the marina sparkles with white sailboats gliding over emerald waters. What truly sets Charlevoix apart are the whimsical mushroom houses designed by architect Earl Young. With wavy stone roofs, natural rock walls, and fairy tale windows, these homes look like they belong in a storybook, adding a magical touch to the neighborhood. Strolling through the quaint downtown, you'll find a slow, friendly pace of life. Artisan shops, cozy cafes, and the vibrant weekend farmers market reflect the rustic charm of northern Michigan. Be sure to visit Lighthouse Beach, where you can watch the sun dip into Lake Michigan, a moment of serenity that lingers long after. Continuing our journey, we head northwest to one of Michigan's most untamed and majestic regions, the Porcupine Mountains, affectionately known as the Porkies. Located in the Upper Peninsula, the Porcupine Mountains preserve over 240 square miles of untouched wilderness, including pristine lakes, fast-moving rivers, and dense forests. It's a haven for hikers, campers, and anyone seeking to fully immerse themselves in the wild. One of the most iconic sights is the Lake of the Clouds. From the scenic overlook, you'll see the shimmering lake nestled among thick forests. A breathtaking panorama, especially in autumn when the leaves explode into shades of gold and crimson. It's a view that leaves you in awe. The park's extensive trail system leads through waterfalls, rocky ridges, ancient maple groves, and quiet glades. For explorers at heart, the Porkies offer rare solitude, where the sounds of rustling leaves and distant birds replace the noise of the world. Porcupine Mountains is not just a place to escape modern life, but a place to reconnect with the land, the forest, and with yourself. Leaving the wild forests behind, we return to the charm of a historic town. Ypsilanti, a small city rich in character and deeply woven into Michigan's heritage. Located not far from Ann Arbor, Ypsilanti, affectionately known as Ypsi, blends street art, vintage architecture, and a strong sense of community. Once a manufacturing hub during World War II, the city still proudly showcases landmarks like the iconic Water Tower, a Romanesque structure that stands as a beloved local symbol. Stroll through Depot Town, and you'll find 19th century red brick buildings, cozy cafes, second-hand bookstores, and live street performances. The atmosphere is unique, nostalgic, yet full of creative energy from artists and locals alike. Ypsilanti also holds a strong automotive legacy. At the Ypsilanti Automotive Heritage Museum, visitors can explore the city's contributions to car history, including brands like Hudson and Tucker. It's a must-visit for classic car enthusiasts and history buffs. Neither hectic nor overly polished, Ypsilanti offers a thoughtful, mellow experience. A place where you can sip coffee, hear music in the streets, and feel the living history around every corner. Continuing our journey, we arrive at a small town with a big European heart. Frankenmuth, known as Michigan's Little Bavaria, Frankenmuth feels like a storybook brought to life, with timber-framed buildings, flower-filled balconies, and charming wooden bridges crossing the quiet Cass River. Founded by German settlers in the mid-19th century, the town still preserves its cultural heritage through architecture, cuisine, and community festivals. One of its biggest attractions is Bronner's Christmas Wonderland, the largest Christmas store in the world, where the holiday spirit lives all year long. No matter the season, the lights sparkle, the carols play, and the decorations delight visitors of all ages. Frankenmuth's food scene is equally memorable. Enjoy a classic Bavarian fried chicken dinner at renowned spots like Zender's or Bavarian Inn, where warm hospitality and old-world charm make every meal a celebration. Stepping away from busy streets and bustling resorts, we find ourselves in a quiet, untouched corner of northern Michigan. Hessel, a small lakeside town full of charm, tucked away in the Upper Peninsula. Situated along Lake Huron, Hessel is perfect for those seeking peace, nature, and authentic experiences. This tiny town is known for its rustic marinas, towering pine forests, and a slow, calming rhythm of life, where the sound of waves and wind through the trees takes center stage. Hessel's crown jewel is the Antique Wooden Boat Show, an annual celebration of handcrafted boats that are as much works of art as they are vessels. Collectors and craftsmen from across the country gather here, turning Hessel into a hub for the heritage of wooden boat making. Beyond that, Hessel serves as the gateway to the Leelanau Islands, a chain of over 30 small islands scattered across the clear waters of Lake Huron. You can rent a kayak and explore these hidden gems, glide between islands, relax on secluded beaches, or simply enjoy the quiet beauty that surrounds you. There are no skyscrapers, no crowded chains, just you, the cool water, the open sky, and a lifestyle that invites you to slow down and breathe. That's what makes Hessel truly special. Our journey now takes us to one of Michigan's most beloved and picturesque landmarks. Point Betsie Lighthouse, a historic beacon standing proudly on the shore of Lake Michigan. Built in 1858, Point Betsie has served not only as a vital guide for ships, but also as an inspiring destination for those who love architecture and scenic beauty. The lighthouse is instantly recognizable by its bright white walls, signature red roof, and tall lantern overlooking the vast blue lake. A view that feels straight out of a painting. Walking around the grounds, you can feel history in every brick and every step up to the observation deck. For over 150 years, this lighthouse guided vessels safely through some of Lake Michigan's most treacherous waters. Today, it's a favorite photo spot, especially at sunset, when golden light bathes the beach and reflects on the lighthouse walls. Besides touring the structure, visitors can relax on the beach, stroll along the water's edge, or simply sit back on a wooden bench, listening to the soothing rhythm of the waves, a peaceful experience you won't soon forget. From historic lighthouses, our journey now takes us to a unique lakeside destination. Muskegon Channel, the vibrant waterway that connects Muskegon Lake to Lake Michigan, offering one of West Michigan's most scenic and active landscapes. More than just a navigation route, Muskegon Channel is a favorite spot for nature lovers, photographers, and outdoor enthusiasts. On both sides of the channel are trails for walking and biking, surrounded by lush parks, soft sandy beaches, and expansive lake views. In summer, it's common to see sailboats gliding across the water, anglers lining the shore, and families enjoying picnics in the golden sunlight. A must-see highlight is the Muskegon South Pierhead Lighthouse, a bold red beacon at the end of the channel, standing out beautifully against the sky and shimmering lake. It's the perfect place to catch a Lake Michigan sunset as the sky and water blaze orange and gold. Nearby, visitors can relax at Père Marquette Park, a spacious lakeside area with a beautiful beach, picnic zones, and tall dunes ideal for scenic climbs. Whether you're kayaking, windsurfing, or simply sitting still by the water's edge, Muskegon Channel offers a moment of peace and connection with the natural world. From quiet beaches, we now enter a scene that highlights industrial strength and international connection. The Ambassador Bridge, an iconic structure linking two nations, the United States and Canada. Located in southwest Detroit, The Ambassador Bridge is one of the busiest border crossings in North America. Opened in 1929, this massive suspension bridge stretches over the Detroit River, connecting Detroit, Michigan, to Windsor, Ontario. Spanning over 2.2 kilometers, it plays a vital role in trade and stands as a powerful symbol of culture and history in the Great Lakes region. Standing near the base of the bridge at sunset, you're treated to a striking view. Golden light reflecting off the river and steel framework, creating a perfect blend of industrial beauty and natural calm. At night, the bridge glows with a ribbon of lights arching gracefully across the sky, both grand and poetic. Nearby parks, like Riverside Park and Clark Park, offer great spots for walking, photography, and watching the steady stream of vehicles traveling between countries. The Ambassador Bridge is more than infrastructure. It's a monument to connection, to migration, and to a future without borders. Leaving behind the bustle of city life, we arrive at a charming lakeside town, Whitehall, a hidden gem tucked along Michigan's western shore. Whitehall sits beside White Lake and near Lake Michigan, offering a perfect retreat for nature lovers, artists, and anyone seeking peace. The town exudes classic charm, with tree-lined streets, cozy local cafes, and colorful artisan shops. A stroll through downtown feels like stepping into a slower, friendlier time. A must-visit landmark is the White River Light Station, a historic lighthouse built in 1875. Located at the mouth of the White River where it meets Lake Michigan, this red brick tower now serves as a maritime museum. Climbing to the top reveals sweeping views of the lakeshore, especially breathtaking at sunrise or sunset. The Hart Montague Trail, which passes through Whitehall, offers a scenic route for biking or hiking through lush forests and quiet farmland. And for those drawn to the arts, the historic Howmet Playhouse, dating back to the early 1900s, hosts lively performances and community events year-round. Leaving behind the noise and rush, our journey arrives at Whitehall, a quaint lakeside town on Michigan's western shore, where time seems to slow amid peaceful nature and classic charm. Surrounded by White Lake and just a short distance from Lake Michigan, Whitehall is a perfect spot for quiet retreats, local art, and outdoor exploration. Tree-lined streets lead to cozy cafes, craft shops, and historic homes that reflect the soul of the Midwest. A highlight here is the White River Light Station, built in 1875. Standing at the mouth of the White River, this red brick lighthouse now serves as a maritime museum, preserving stories of sailors and ships. Climb to the top for sweeping lake views stretching to the horizon. Not far from downtown, the Hart Montague Trail winds through forest and farmland, ideal for biking, walking, or simply soaking in the fresh Michigan air. Continuing our journey, we arrive in Flint, a city known for its deep industrial roots, creative culture, and powerful story of resilience. Located in southeastern Michigan, Flint is the birthplace of the American auto industry, where General Motors was founded in the early 20th century. Though the city has faced significant challenges, Flint today is transforming, where history and innovation blend to create something truly unique. Start your exploration at the Flint Cultural Center, a vibrant complex housing several major attractions: the Flint Institute of Arts, Michigan's second-largest art museum, featuring impressive collections from Europe, America, and contemporary artists. The Longway Planetarium, the largest in the state, offering immersive shows about space and science, and the Sloan Museum of Discovery, where visitors can explore Flint's history, auto heritage, and hands-on science exhibits for children. For nature lovers, the Four-Mile Nature Preserve offers forest trails, bird watching, and peaceful escapes. And for those who enjoy riverside leisure, the Flint River Trail provides a scenic path for biking and walking, lined with parks and quiet river views. Flint isn't just a story of industry, it's a city of reinvention, creativity, and quiet strength. Leaving the hustle of bigger cities behind, our journey brings us to Wyandotte, a charming riverfront town along the Detroit River, where timeless beauty and relaxed living blend in perfect harmony. Known as the Jewel of the River, Wyandotte boasts a scenic setting and historic architecture. Strolling through the vintage downtown district, you'll discover cozy cafes, artisan boutiques, art galleries, and restaurants that celebrate local flavors. It's a place where history and modern life meet on every corner. A standout destination is Bishop Park, a spacious riverfront park where locals gather to walk, fish, and enjoy sunsets over quiet boats drifting down the Detroit River. From the park, you can see Grosse Ile just across the water, an idyllic view worthy of a postcard. For cultural exploration, the Wyandotte museums offer insight into downriver's past, from Native American heritage to the city's industrial growth. Seasonal festivals, art fairs, and vibrant community events keep Wyandotte lively while preserving its calm, inviting atmosphere. Our journey now takes us to Saginaw, a city nestled along the Saginaw River, where culture, creativity, and renewal come together in meaningful ways. Once a thriving industrial hub, Saginaw is steadily transforming into a destination rich in experience, where art, history, and nature flow together. The first gem is the Saginaw Art Museum, a small yet refined museum showcasing over 2,000 works spanning from the Renaissance to contemporary art, all set within a historic mansion and tranquil sculpture garden. Next, there's the Children's Zoo at Celebration Square, a playful yet educational attraction where guests of all ages can engage with wildlife in a setting designed to spark curiosity and connection. For riverside relaxation, the Saginaw River Walk offers a peaceful brick path winding along the riverbank, dotted with benches, small bridges, and outdoor sculptures, perfect for a leisurely walk or bike ride. Saginaw is also home to numerous festivals celebrating music, arts, and food, evidence of a community breathing new life into a city with proud roots. With every step, you feel a balance between industrial heritage and vibrant reinvention. Our journey through Michigan comes to a close, a trip filled not only with breathtaking landscapes, but also with stories of culture, resilience, and heartfelt hospitality. From the powerful Tahquamenon Falls, the sweeping dunes of Sleeping Bear, to the charm of towns like Charlevoix and Hessel, and the vibrant energy of Detroit and Grand Rapids. Every stop has revealed a different shade of Michigan's rich identity. We've walked through forests, along rivers and lakes, past lighthouses, and through historic streets. We've heard the sounds of nature mingling with the warm voices of locals. And most of all, we've witnessed a state full of strength, creativity, and enduring beauty. Whether you're a nature lover, a culture seeker, or simply in need of a peaceful escape, Michigan always has something to offer. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until the next adventure, see you soon.